Okay, and welcome back. I just looked something up, and that's the only uh, X chapter in Lynn's story. And I don't necessarily need to level up Nils because that's only Hector mode, and I don't have Hector mode unlocked. We'll meet Hector later. Just don't you worry. Just trying to see Vortex's strategy. Passing through the Aerophan and Cathalet, Lynn and her friends arrive in Kalen. However, Kalen is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lynn. They wait for her approach and ready a special weapon. Oh my god, what the heck is that? Chapter 8, Vortex's Strategy. This sounds like my kind of chapter. Maybe. Look, Asher, the mountain seems so far away now. We've come such a long way. Lady Lindis, Asher. We can't be very far from the castle now. By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Kalen in 2 days if we hurry. 2 more days. Hold on, grandfather, please. Cheer up, Lynn. If they see you looking so sad, the entire company will lose heart. Florina, you're right. There's nothing to be gained by worrying. You just have to press onward. That's the spirit. Lynn, danger approaches. What did you say? I don't see anything. Are you sure? I feel too. I'm sure of it. Ah! Lady, don't move. Huh? What in the... Where did this bolt come from? They have a ballista! Lord Lundgren is getting serious. Deploying siege engines is no mean feat. What is a ballista? It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating. Florina, you must stay aground. Do not take the air. The ballista will target you in an instant. Is there a way to combat it? The safest course is to use someone with good defense as bait, so the enemy wastes his arrows. Then you can walk up and knock the fool on the head. Will, can you use a ballista? Never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? I should be able to figure it out. All we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can do. Lady Lindis, Asher. I have some minor business to attend to. I'm unable to join you. If you need any of my possessions, please take them now. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case, Dorcas, take his hammer. He can keep the lockpicks and his iron sword. He'll have it later. That said, we could throw stuff we don't need necessarily. Now let's check the map. View the map. As you can see, there's the man with the ballista, Kalen. And there's these folks. Yogi. Yogi Bear. With an axe reaver? Strong against axes. That sounds backwards to me. Aren't swords supposed to be strong against axes, and heck, lances be weak to them? Armory there. That's tempting. Well, who of you has strong defense? 7. Nils. He also has high speed and luck, which would be useful. Although he doesn't have that much in the way of HP. You have nothing. You have nothing. 6, 5, Won't be bad anyway. 3, 2, 7. So rather saying probably I'd put my money more on Wrath because of luck and speed. I think he'd be more likely just to physically evade it, and if you're thrown in the forest. Also, that is the apparent range. At the exact same time, those guys over there don't look too friendly. There's a village there that I do want. Okay, Wrath, you go into the forest where you'll automatically shoot. If I recall, they can move, but they won't move if they can fire. I don't know if they can fire when moved, but oh well. Then Floriana and Kent. Welcome to the armory. These are weapons we have for sale. Come. Huh. That's nice to know. Just save to be safe. Fortune. I'm ready. On the far side of the hill, south is a ballista, as considered as a weapon intended for trained archers. Attack range of ballista is extremely large, so they can fire an extreme distance. As they can attack without fear of counterattack, they're quite useful. To use one, move an archer onto an unoccupied ballista, and then select the ride command. After you can attack as usual. Ballistas can also be moved while in use. Additional ballistas can be used by any archer in the field, so if you can remove the enemy bearing the ballista and move all your group onto it, you'll find it most useful. Well, we could do that, or we could, ballistas have a limited number of bolts, if I recall. I want to say 5 or 6, something like that. Okay, your range is exactly that. That said, Florina, go to the armory and buy yourself another lance. And fly north, just to be safe. Kent, an axe, deal. And we'll just play the waiting game. We'll have them come to us. It's us who shall defend, and actually... Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Attack from here without much fear of counterattack. That's a bit troublesome, but at least now we can advance in relative safety. And then we can make a run for that village. When we get the opportunity, I want you to stand there, and I want Sane to wait in the forest just in case. And you to play for the sake of it, and everyone else, stand guard. Can't move forward. What are you curs waiting for? There's nothing but fleas. Call upon the reinforcements and rush them. I should have given him a Yogi Bear voice to you, but he's waiting for. There's nothing but fleas. And stuff. That's 2 bolts. You're actually gonna be somewhat smart. I don't want to send Lynn in there. And he has forest defense. That said, I do want someone to... Wait. You stand physical defense. Yeah, he's a good number of turns away. I'll stay in the force for now. You strike him down. And critical strike. Sarah, Lorna. That's a cliff, they can't climb over that. More soldiers. On to the fray. Miss. Strike. Strike. Pants. We gotta make for the village now. Visit. Do you remember the weapon? Yes, I do remember the weapon trial. Axe of the lance and whatnot. This is important, so pay attention. There are some weapons that don't follow the normal rules. As most things. This here is a lance reaver. This here lance reaver is one of those. It's a sword that reverses the triangle. So if you wield this blade, you can best a lance with it. Of course, there's a downside. Axes can beat this sword. Take this gift. It's your reward for listening to an old man rant. Don't be so shy. It's not like I can use this thing. Anyone can wield a sword of this caliber. I'm sure you know someone who can use it, though. Lance reaver. That offers no defense, though. I'll have him stand there. And sword. My lance. Strike. You, on the other hand, can attack. Three. And you're dealt with. Docus finally gets a level. A very good one at that! You take on him. Actually, don't want you coming around, so Lucius. And you're in need of healing, Lynn, no. Dorcas is, though. Strike. Doesn't absolutely take him out, so... Wait. Okay, that's a little bit... leaving, I guess? You're going to fire, or who are you going to... Yeah, figured as much. 6. That's bad. I'll have you strike him. And I want you to heal in. For the safety of it all. You deal with him. You deal with him. You have plenty of HP, I'm not worried about you. We'll get counterattacked, but hopefully not as bad. And okay, several people who can be attacked. And all things considered, you take him out. You flee there. That's a bit safer. Dorcas, you take up in the forests. Probably gonna attack Sane. Move back. Okay. Da-da-da. That's empty now. Okay. None's that way, so you rush over here. You rush over here. Really want to have a syrup. You're dealt with. Send Dorcas down. You go down. You go down with Florina. You can finally move in relative safety. Not move on his part. Okay, how far can you move? Yeah, that's not far enough for Marlene's safety to be in jeopardy. More experience for her, who needs it somewhat, I guess. Lance Reaver. And Dorcas. Come on, wait. How far? Okay, you want to move to the forest. Wait. Play. And you can move down. You can move down. You can move down. And you can move us slightly down. Ah, no one's actually coming after us. In that case, Kent can move very far. I'll equip that. That is list is empty, so there's no point. I didn't bring Will along, did I? No, I did not. Hello. Wait. Yeah, no, nobody of worry here except Axe Reaver, Lance Reaver, and Sword Reaver. Yep. Oh, if we could steal weapons, how useful that would potentially be. And you go down here. And go even further. Move down there, and you move even further. And yeah, you move here. You there. Lance Reaver guy will probably go after him. Oh well. And healing. I'm not gonna make make it. Hills move as far as you can. You're just gonna deal with everyone. Can't deal in this, Asher. I'm not good for you in this condition. My apologies, but I must withdraw. Did not see that coming. Okay, so we're not using Kent for the rest of this. Yeah, for argument's sake, we'll not use him. Although I don't know if you can move. I ever want to take you out. Random critical strike. That didn't go like I wanted. I'm tempted to restart, but we're far enough in and he got enough experience that I'm not too worried. Well, now he can't be used for the rest of this, although I will have to get into use. Yeah. And that stats. Actually, Sane, you go and take him out if you can. Well, you wait. What will happen if you... You wait. Sarah, you move down. You heal just to be safe. Who are you attacking? You're attacking him. Curses, this Ballistum. The Ballistum must have been taken. What's going on here? Somebody get that girl. Nah. Yeah, it's well worth it. I really doubt the 3% is gonna... No, it didn't. Thank goodness. Come on, good to level up. I don't even know why I bother. Yeah, we want to just straight up attack. And then if Lord Lundgren, I failed you. I pray you hurry with those reinforcements you promised. Wait, what about reinforcements? Oh, finally some strength and a resistance point. Is it over? Yes, I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. What is it? I've noticed it during fighting our opponents. They were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognized some of those who we fought. I trained with many of them, and yet they are attacking us without hesitation. They are black-hearted traitors who join Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle. I hope you're right. I'm just glad Nils and Union were with us. That first shot it hit me might not have survived. You're honored to have served you well. We won't let you down. I know. I'm relying on you. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Matthew, where were you during all this? I went to the village to sniff about for information. I got some interesting news from my trouble too. Well, let's hear it. First, about Marquise Kalen's illness. He really is unwell. He's been in bed for nigh on 3 months. Oh no, grandfather. I heard an interesting rumor about his condition, though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquis. He's been poisoned? And this someone... Well, everyone's too afraid to mention a name. However, they say that as soon as the Marquis took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin, and he fed me a name. The Marquis of Kalen's own brother, Lord Lundgren. How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, and yet no one raises a hand against him. Why? They are afraid and they lack proof. The whisperings of common people means nothing. That's the truth of it. And the Marquis' loyalty retainers who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign. Are you saying they've been silenced? It's a fair assumption. It's beyond believing. Worse news is yet to come. What? There's more? An imposter appearing, claiming to be the Marquis' his granddaughter. At least that's the story Lundgren's telling all who listen. What does that mean? It means that people are waiting for 2 traitorous knights and a base-born child to appear and lay claim to Castle Cleon. But that... it can't be! Traitors? Us? Ridiculous! He says I'm an imposter? Don't you have anything that proves your lineage? When my mother joined the Walker, she brought nothing of Lycia with her. Milady, Marquis Seraphin himself marked it at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is your proof. They'll say we found a look-alike somewhere. We're seen as betrayers of our knightly vows. Our word means nothing. Now our only hope is to see Marquis Kalen himself. I must hurry, if not my grandfather. I must see him, with my last breath if it need be. But we must formulate some manner of a plan. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end to problems. They have been branded as an oath-breakers after all. I've got it. Hollywood. He seems sympathetic to our plight. He should still be in Calith. If we can talk to him, he might help us. Of course. Sound idea. Let's hurry. Yes, back to Catholic. Yeah, great back. Ken, should you be up? I'm fine. Please forgive my earlier behavior. The injury to my right leg was more serious than I thought. Ah, that's terrible. I apologize for my negligence. You should find some place to rest and heal your wound. No, you must hurry and move forward. But, milady, my goal is to present you to the Marquis as quickly as possible. I am unable to fight and I may slow you down, but please allow me to continue traveling with you. Of course, I understand. We go to the... However, you mustn't overexert yourself. If your injury grows graver, I'll force you to stop and rest. I understand. Thank you. I'll take that. I don't know. There's only like, what, 2 or 3 chapters left? I mean, I'm losing out a little bit of experience on Kent, but... it's not gonna matter too much this time around. Later, if he got gravely injured, or it'd mean he'd die, and I'd probably have to restart the chapter. But, anyway, that's the end of this part. See you next time. -1 Kent. See you then.